that's human resources. We're not interested in hiring robots today. No robots. Seriously, though, they're coming for our jobs, but we're not interested in hiring robots. We're interested in hiring some of you. The best, the brightest, the funniest. Nah, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be funny. There are people who work here who aren't funny at all, and I hate them. Oh my gosh, you can see your faces. Is he for real? I am a jokester, which is why you're going to love working at Maxport. Constant entertainment. There's much more paperwork you gotta sign. Nah, it's a pleasure. Whatever, I don't care. What I am interested in learning about is you. Why you would be a good fit for our team. Now, we happen to have a bunch of openings. It's have to be allowed to call them accidents, but we have a bunch of holes in our organization that need filling in. Maybe you can plug those holes. So plug away. If you're nervous, please know that we've really lowered standards, so your odds are good. Honestly, I'm kidding. Oh, woo! All right, let's get started. First interview question is, how would you handle conflict with a manager?
Why should we hire you? Because it will utterly transform this organization. When they hired me at the dollar store, it was immediately separated into two separate eras. BS and AS. Before Scott and after Scott. I ate, slept, dreamed the dollar store. I would show up in the middle of the night. I would wash the parking lots. I would shine the little plastic toys. They shone with the light of 1,000 suns. And when that was done, I went all up in customers' face and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Scott. Is there anything I can help you find today?" And when they said no, I said, "Don't lie to me. Never lie to me." And then I told them they had to take off their shoes when they were in the store. And sometimes they resisted, so I had to forcibly remove their shoes. And after they got over that, they found they had the most pleasant dollar store experience imaginable. I promise you, if you hire me, I will eat, sleep, breathe Maxport. I don't know what this business does. I don't have friends. I don't have family. I don't have hobbies. They will build a statue of me outside this place when I'm done.
Perfect answer!
I knew it.
Let me tell you something. There are some people at this company who view this as a job.
Terrible.
This is a lifestyle. I have Maxport socks. I have Maxport belt buckle. I tattooed Maxport on my ankle. And that wasn't enough. So I then tattooed it on my knee and my shoulder.
Wow.
My dog is named Maxport. I don't even know what this company does.
Amazing.
I come in on the weekends just for fun. I just come into the office and start hanging out with the coffee machine and the stapler. Ooh, their names are Bart and Nancy and that's
The only people who understood me at the dollar store were the knockoff little boo-boos we kept in the bargain bin.
I think I just met my soulmate.
Marry me.
I thought you'd never ask. This is the happiest day of my life.
So I've got the job.
We'll call you.
Next interview question. What's your greatest weakness?
What's your greatest weakness?
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat the question?
What's your greatest weakness?
Oh my god, I have so many. Like, so many. It's hard to pick one, honestly.
Okay, what's one of your greatest weaknesses?
Ooh, spiders. I'm like definitely afraid of spiders. If I see a spider or something, I'm out the door. It's like I don't care if I'm a doctor in the emergency room doing brain surgery to save the Pope's life. If I see a spider, we need a new Pope because this guy is toast. I'm out the door. If I had babies, I'd probably put my baby in front of a spider. I don't care. I can make more babies.
Girl, same.
For real?
Yeah, one time this guy had called me and he had been in a car accident or whatever, and he was like, "Ah, I'm bleeding on the side of the road, ah!" And I was like, what do you want me to do about it?
Right? Like that could have been text.
It's rude to call.
Honestly. So like what happened to the guy?
Well, he never sent another text message, so probably dead.
Right.
Guess that means I'm single now.
It feels so good to talk to you. People think I'm like a bad person because I'm also like super unreliable.
What? I don't think you're a bad person at all. I think you're amazing. Okay, tell me a little bit more about the unreliable part.
Well, it's like, sometimes I'll get on my phone and then 6 hours go by and I don't even know where I am anymore. Is it day? Is it night? Is the world ending? I don't know.
It's like I'm looking in the mirror.
Right.
So, what's another weakness?
Ooh. I'll fight you for no reason. Physical violence.
I was just looking at me funny.
I phoned a bride at her wedding and it won.
When I go to the grocery store, I don't put the shopping carts back. I just leave them in the middle of the parking lot.
I've never held a job for more than 2 weeks without getting sued by somebody.
Oh my gosh, you're like this sister I always wanted. The sister I did have, I framed for various crimes.
Oh my gosh. So, do I have the job?
Oh yeah, of course. I just have some paperwork I need to fill out.
All right, and when are you going to get on that?
Honestly, no idea. I'm super unreliable.
Right.
Next interview question. How do you handle stress?
So, how do you handle stress?
Oh man, stress is a killer.
Number one problem in the workplace.
I know it's so hard, my bro. But check this, I got a foolproof system for dealing with stress. See, this one time on my last job, I was so stressed out with my responsibilities and whatnot.
Tell me about it.
I wasn't sleeping. I was losing my hair. So I invited my buddy Topher over, and Topher, he's an animal. He's like, he doesn't care about anything. So I invited him over, and he's like, I have here 12 cans of Red Bull, and I'm not leaving until we drink every single one of them. And I'm like, I'm at work. And he's like, well, that's your problem, bro. It's like a light went on in my brain space. Like, yes, it's just a job, right? So, bam, bam, bam. 1 Red Bull, 2 Red Bull, 3 Red Bull, all the Red Bulls. Bam, 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 one after the other. And Topher, he's so funny. He's like, I am Galactus, destroyer of worlds. And then I was like, I can see between worlds. And then he's like, kick me in the knees. And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, punch me in the face. And he's like, yes. And we're like, son, it's so much fun. But then this totally annoying dude comes in and he's like, hey, Cash, we need you to do your job.
What is your job?
ER doc. Well, it was actually, I kind of got fired after this. So I'm running to the ER. I'm literally sprinting to the ER because I'm fine. And what's cool is I can jump and hit the exit sign, and I've never been able to do that before. So anyways, I get into the ER, and they're like, you're needing in surgery. And I'm like, yes, let's do this, woo! And then Topher, he's so funny, he's like, I'm a doctor too. And they're like, no, you're not. And he's like, I'm Dr. Dorcas, and I just lost it. I'm like, Dr. Dorcas is the preeminent expert in this field. How dare you question him? And they just back down because we're in the ER or whatever. So we get into the control room. And the nurse is like, well, there's this dude lying on the table. He's writhing in agony. And the nurse is like, he's got appendicitis. I'm like, shh. I take out appendices in my sleep. And Topher is like, I bet you couldn't do it blindfolded. I'm like, you're on $20. And he slams $20 right on this guy's chest. And he's like, oh, because he's in pain or whatever. And the nurse is totally stuck up. She's like, are you even a real doctor? And Topher, he's like, I didn't spend 39 years in medical school just to be questioned by the hottest nurse in this ER. What's your number? And then the guy on the table is like, oh, my appendix, I can feel it bursting. And then the Red Bull really starts to kick in. So just to be funny, I'm like, hand me my chainsaw. Long story short, we're driving over cacti in a golf cart that was stolen from the hospital. And I'm coming down with the Red Bull. And there's this moment of total peace. I look over at the sun. It looks like an egg cracking over the horizon. And I look over at Sophie. I just feel love, you know. And I was was like, this is the best day of my life, girl. And then the nurse was like, can you please take me back to the hospital? That's a pretty typical Tuesday.
Next interview question. What skills do you bring to the table that no one else has? What skills do you bring to the table that no one else has?
I'm a slow starter.
That's literally everybody who applies for this job. Oh, how about nunchucks? Are you a nunchucks guy? We have no one in the office that can use nunchucks.
No, I'm not good at nunchucks.
Okay, I see. Well, are you good at anything else?
I'm good at no, I'm a birder. I do bird calls. Do you hear a three-threaded warbler?
No. Do you think there's gonna be birds in the office?
Well, why would I need to use nunchucks?
Because it's awesome. How about throwing stars? Good with those, or like any other particular fighting style you're skilled at?
I'm good with spreadsheets.
My grandma is good with spreadsheets. But what she can't do is immobilize an invader with a disabling body strength. She's tried, trust me, it never works.
Would that really be necessary in, the office?
There could be invaders, you never know. Rival companies, we need to be prepared for every eventuality. Now, what if there's a zombie apocalypse that happens in the middle of a Tuesday? We're at work. How would you be prepared for the dystopian nightmare that would follow? Are you good at foraging? Are you able to identify poisonous mushrooms? Are your weaving skills any good?
I mean, yeah, actually. I did the throw pillow once.
Okay, so, hordes of undead are breaking into the department, and you're named throw pillows. You're gonna throw them at the zombies? Like, that's gonna do anything.
Well, it's not my fault.
So, you have no useful skills whatsoever. Oh, wait, I forgot. Bird identification. Hey, look, everybody. Oh, it's a nut. It's a crescent nuthatch. It's coming to get me.
It's not my fault, dude. You asked me if I had any skills in the apocalypse, and I do. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Amateur industry.
What?
This is perfect. Let me take a look at your teeth.
No.
How am I supposed to prove my amateur dentistry skills if you don't let me take a look at your teeth? Now, open up. It's part of the interview.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's a real mess in there. You've been drinking big Kool-Aid from big dentistry. Do you floss?
Yes, I floss.
Okay. Well, that's a lie. But don't worry, flossing's a scam anyways. That's what they want you to do. Never asking the real question. Now, tell you what. Let me buckle some braces, gorilla glue them to those bicuspids, and straighten those things right out.
You make your own braces?
You can make orthodontics out of anything. You'd be surprised what you can do with an old toaster and some staples.
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
Your funeral. So, are you willing to learn a new skill today?
I'll get started on the nunchuck.
Great. Next interview question. How do you define morality?
Hi. So how would we define morality? What? Crazy question, right? How would I define morality? Trying to do good, I guess? Awesome answer. Oh, wow, thanks. I love your outfit, by the way. Thank you, and I love your outfit. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You're doing amazing, by the way. No sweat it. Oh, and next question. Okay. What would you do if you saw someone stealing from Escort? I would like to attack them. Yes! Stealing is wrong. I completely agree. Good answer. Okay. Curveball. What if the thief was using the money to help homeless puppies? Like 100% of the funds were being used to rescue adorable corgis with adorable eyes and fuzzy
wrong. Yeah, no. Let the Cordy stay homeless. They can scratch for food in the garbage.
I mean, that's a tough one, but I still think stealing is wrong.
Got it. But what if the thief was like, Max Corp is a big evil corporation, making all this money and not wanting to pay any taxes, and I'm doing good in this world, blah, blah, blah.
That's for the tax lawyers to figure out.
Yes, the tax lawyers. I love it. I love it so much. You are the best candidate I have ever interviewed. What if it was also destroying company property? Also wrong. What if the company property was a satellite that was being sent into space with an orb laser so Max could assassinate foreign leaders whenever it wanted to?
Do we make orbiting space lasers?
Oh, and then Max Corp would blackmail the foreign leaders and was like, give us $200 million in cryptocurrency or we'll incinerate you from space.
I think that's wrong.
Which?
Making a space laser?
But it's creative.
I guess I would tell the person destroying company property to stop because destroying the deadly space laser is wrong.
But what if the company property was a genetically engineered supervirus that was going to be sent out into water in a mid-sized American city in order to turn them on to mindless drones who would then be turned into mindless foot soldiers on an attack on Fort Knox?
Is that what Max Corp does? Is this the evil organization trying to rule the whole world?
I don't think we're trying to rule the whole world. That's a lot. We're just trying to make money for the shareholders. So we can give you this benefits package.
This is pretty sweet.
Right? So, what if you don't ask any questions about what the company actually does?
I think I can do that.
Great! So how would you define morality?
The next interview question, what's your ideal job?
So, what's your ideal job? One with good salary and advancement opportunities and career satisfaction or whatever. It's totally not just one where my experts. I mean, it's just a coincidence that my experts from Max Corp. That's why I'm here. That's ridiculous. Why would you even suggest that? Sure. It'd be pretty sad if I were here just because Jackson works here.
Wait, Jackson is your ex?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you Veronica?
Does he talk about me?
No,
What did he say?
nothing. Nothing at all.
He said I was crazy, didn't he? He said I was stalking him. Did he mention he tried to get a restraining order against me and the judge laughed at him because, and I quote, she seems pretty nice.
No, but some of the things he did say are starting to make a lot more sense right now.
Whatever. I don't care. It's water under the bridge. I don't care about Jackson at all. I just really like,
Max Corp?
Is he dating anyone? Don't tell me I don't care. I don't want to know.
Well, there is this girl in the office, Una, and she asked me if I thought they would be a good couple.
Are you serious?
And I said no, because honestly, Jackson's kind of a pleasure.
I know, right? Wait. How do you know he's a player?
Well, there's this other girl in the office.
There's another girl in the office?
I mean, there's a lot, actually, yeah.
This is what he does. He's so infuriating. Did he try to get with you?
You do what?
You'll never find it. It's a Memphis Fresco.
Oh, you are messed up, Veronica.
So are you. We're perfect together.
Never. I will never be with you. You can go away. Go as far away as you want. Get out of here. I will see you tonight at 8. See you there. Get out of my way.
So, when do I start?
Next interview question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Gosh, living in a nice house, probably married.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I am Porter. I'm the boss. You're the overlord, if you will. You're doing such a great job. You just gotta relax. Just gotta relax. Do some dance.
Porter, can we keep on going with each of you, please?
Oh, sure, yeah. Don't let me stop you. I am invisible.
You're not invisible, though.
Nobody's like the most stuck-up person in the office. She's a bit of a piddle.
I'm just trying to do my job.
And you're doing it marvelously. Which is why I will stand in the back and not say anything. Just observing.
Sorry about that. 5 years.
I guess my dreams are pretty basic. Good career, health insurance.
We have amazing health insurance here. I go to the doctor all the time just to chat. I'm friends with everybody at the hospital.
Maybe a job that has some opportunities for advancement. And, maybe starting a family.
Are you seeing anyone right now?
You can't ask her that.
Why not?
It's inappropriate.
She just said she wanted to get married and start a family, and I think it's important whether to know she would be looking for love in the office. A lot of people find their soulmates working together. We have some extremely attractive people who work here. A lot of them have emotional issues, so it'd be the best marriage material.
You
It'd
lie.
be fine. There's Johan. He is stunning. There's Jackson, bit of a player. But I'm done with all that, in case you were wondering. No, I am divorced. I'm just a lowly bird, hopping out of my nest. Cheep, cheep.
I'm so sorry about this.
No, I've had a ton of trouble in my love life. So I'd totally be interested in looking for love in the office.
Okay, let me show you some pictures that I'm the best matchmaker of all time. Scooch.
Fine.
Okay, so just show me.
Why do you have pictures of everyone on your phone?
So I can remember you in case you all die. Duh. Or just what?
Sir, you can't do this. This is a place of work, not a meat market.
It can be both.
No, it can't. I'm trying to run a very professional interview here, and we haven't even gotten past the first question.
I think she's great. What's your name?
Sophie.
I think Sophie's great. You're hired.
What?
We need new blood, Romy.
Sir, you cannot do this. There's a process in place for a reason, so we can hire the best candidates.
And if those best candidates happen to fall in love in the workplace, that's a win-win. Just admit you're lonely and looking for love.
I'm not lonely and looking for love.
I'm lonely and looking for love.
See?
Fine. You run this interview then.
Some people are no fun.
I know.
So, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Living on Mars, leading a cult after the Earth was destroyed.
Tariq's gonna be perfect for you. He's an amateur dentist. Next interview question. Tell me about how you handled a difficult customer. Tell me about a time you've handled a difficult customer. There are some nights at 7:11 when the barrier between reality and nightmare fades to nothing. One night, at the stroke of midnight, the relentless rotation of a hot dog machine ceased, and I said a silent prayer of thanks that they would be freed from their unceasing torture. Now, a moment later, all was still. The silence came in like a living thing, and I stepped outside and watched as the lonely semi-trucks rumbled past, their lights signaling like a language for a forgotten civilization. Above, the ghost-like moths continued their futile swirl around the halogen lights, searching for love, finding nothing. Then, just like a hot dog machine, the moths were gone, whisked away into the night, the highway as cold and empty as marble. I knew I had stepped into a different world now, a prison of my own mind. The stars barely visible, faded by the orange haze on the horizon from the refineries. Then, I saw it. Down it came at full gallop. It was the most beautiful horse I had ever seen. A Mustang, unbroken, its eyes filled with hatred of the pavement beneath it. As it ran faster and faster, sparks flew from its hooves, igniting the oiling rime on the road, creating a wake of scarlet flames. The fire grew, rising and consuming it, but if it felt pain from the heat, oh no, it did not show it. On it came undeterred, its mane a fiery flag lighting up the darkness. Then it stopped, right in front of me. Nostrils flaring, still aflame. Our eyes mixed. I could smell its scent. I knew what I had to do. I gave it a hot dog. And on it went, on its endless journey into the night. It was the most beautiful and terrible thing I had ever seen. Now, some days, I am that horse of fire, and some days, I am that hot dog. That's how I handle a difficult customer. What is your preferred leadership style?
What is your preferred leadership style?
Like what I prefer to manager?
Yeah.
I'm a self-service, so I kind of like a hands-off approach. If you give me space, I like to flourish.
Good luck.
Is that not what you have here?
See, the only reason why I asked what is your preferred leadership style is because my boss forced me to ask what is your preferred leadership style. I wouldn't even ask that question. I think it's a stupid question. Check this out. He actually wrote down, Kelly, remember to ask what is your preferred leadership style? And then he underlined it 3 times and put a star next to it. And then he put, if you don't want to ask the question, that's fine. I know you don't care about my opinion, and I used to be sad about it all the time, but I've been in a lot of therapy, and I've learned to accept that some people do not respect me.
Wow.
And then he tried on a happy face under it. You seem like a nice person, and you don't want this job.
But this hat looks really good.
I'm going to say this to you one more time. You're going to want to pick up your resume, slowly back out of this room, and never look back.
I've been looking for a job for 9 months. I used AI to adjust my cover letter. They used AI to filter my cover letter, and I never get anywhere. I need this.
You just said you wanted a hands-on manager approach.
I was lying about that. I just said what I thought you wanted to hear.
I don't want to hear anything. I want to save your life. Get out now. Never speak of this place again.
I prefer a passive-aggressive leadership.
You guys post-it notes and stick them to your chair in the mornings before you get there. He puts little notes on everything. On the coffee machine it says, I know you don't respect me, but at least respect the other people in the office who refill the coffee. And he replaces it every day. I don't think he goes home at night. I think he spends all night thinking of new ways to make us miserable.
That's fine.
No, it's not. See, when you go in sick, he shows up to your house with chicken soup.
He cares.
He makes us sing happy birthday to him, which then he records and then looks back at the video to see how enthusiastically we were singing.
Then why don't you quit?
Me?
Yeah, if he's so terrible then.
I kind of like it.
question. Tell me about a time you failed. So, tell me about a time you failed.
Me? I've never failed.
Never.
Failure is for losers.
Surely you failed at something.
Look, failure is a choice. And when people who choose failure are losers. I also never admit weakness, which is one of my greatest strengths, of which I have many. Please, observe my resume.
This is just a list of strengths.
Exactly.
Conversational dominance?
Well, that's where I stop you from talking in order to break you down to make me seem as incredibly powerful.
But what if I...
Soon you will just succumb to me and give me all of your money.
Why would I...
You cannot stop. I am unstoppable. I am a juggernaut. There is nothing you must to stop. I will keep fighting. Certainly, my knowledge of this conversation is destroyed. If you tell me everything in my life, including the love of my life, will be so I'm just talking loudly, faster, and all my symptoms. Let me explain. I realize I was very ear, so I was a shiver with them, and I never stopped talking until I broke my sleeves. The sobbing went, I was unstopped. So I pressed up and I broke my stop. I win this conversation. Here's what I think of your resume. No. Get out of my sight. Teach me your wins. I will be your apprentice. If you want me to back something for you, I'll learn to use the back sheet. If you want coffee, I'll get it for you. If you want me to learn how to use Microsoft Excel, I'll learn that and other Microsoft programs in order to make spreadsheets success your enemies. That's actually in the job description. Really? So, tell me about a time you failed. Last interview question. What would you do if an international super spy was breaking into our secret volcano island base in order to prevent us from launching our test satellite? So, what would you do if an international super spy was breaking into our volcano island base in order to prevent us from launching our test satellite?
What?
Hypothetically, okay? It's a little role play.
Are we launching an orbiting death satellite in space?
It's not going into space. It's going into near-Earth orbit, and that's only if we favorable weather conditions on Thursday. Okay, so you're working in an HR, right? Your boss is a complete drag. I need those expensive on my desk, pronto. And then suddenly, whoop, 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 the alarm goes off. You look over at the monitors, and CJ, secret agent Jack Reed, emerging from the scene of wetsuit. He strips off his wetsuit. He's so handsome. And emerges, grits his leg. You can tell he's been working out a lot. Your heart catches involuntarily. But then you remember, oh no, we killed his dog. Darn.
Oh man, we shouldn't have done that.
No, we should not. What do you do?
What are the expense reports due?
5 p.m.
Okay, I keep working on those.
Okay, so Jack Reed is finding his way through our army, through our base. We have an army of ninjas that have been trained their entire lives just for this one moment. But it's no use. He's killing people left and right. Blam, blam, blam. He's taking out security cameras. Nobody knows where he is. In the meantime, one of our agents has reported a luxury SUV at their expense when corporate regulations clearly state that you're only allowed to sedan style vehicle.
Man, this is not cool. I called that agent.
I'm a little busy right now. Blam, blam, blam.
Well, you sure thought that before you tried a company expense a luxury SUV.
It was the only vehicle that's available. Blam, blam, blam.
That's a lie. I checked with their company already.
I'm gonna go out.
Gunshots are covered in your current medical policy. I'll have to go out of pocket for that one.
What? But I was injured on the job.
I don't make up the rules. I hang up.
The elevator door opens with a ding, and a is Jack Bryn, the secret agent. And he's here for the shadowy head of MaxCorp, Maxwell Gruber.
Does he have a valid employee ID badge?
No, he does not.
I tell him he needs to go down to the first floor to the kiosk and get a valid replacement ID. Otherwise, I can't talk to him.
He retreats, chastened. Moments later, he's captured by guards. He's put into tanks with sharks in them and placed it on their foreheads.
I used to work for a health insurance company before this.
You're exactly what we've been looking for. You're hired. You did it! Welcome to the MaxCorp family. You're all hired. Some of our current employees will be handing out your standard issue jumpsuit, which you'll be wearing on a daily basis. We'll be onboarding you shortly, and we'll answer the questions later. One remark I want to address is, what exactly does MaxCorp do? You know, there was a few questions after the interview stage. What do you mean our office is located on a secret island volcano base? Why has no one ever seen Maxwell Gruber? Are we really a secret evil organization? Evil is relative, and we're here to do our jobs and not ask questions. But don't worry, the volcano is mostly dormant, and I'm pretty sure there won't be any super secret spots coming and blowing us up in the near future. Probably.
All right.
Take your daughter to work at MaxCorp. Now, a lot of people may be wondering, what exactly does MaxCorp do? Well, like any corporation, we make money through our shareholders. Mostly by trying to take the world in a friendly way. Okay, the Orby Space Laser isn't exactly friendly, but think of it like a long sphere hug around the whole planet where we can assassinate whoever we want and it's for money for protection. We're basically just like Apple. So, yes, the office is located somewhere in the Pacific. Not really supposed to say no any foreign governments coming in and blowing us up. But, mostly in the HR department, we're a family. A family that can pay money to be in a certain place at a certain time. I love these guys. So what is MaxCorp? Is it a secret evil organization dedicated to world dominance? Or is it just a family? I like to think it's that. Welcome to the extremely important HR department. My name is Porter. I'm the dad, basically the daddy. Don't know. Okay, what are your names?
I'm here under protest. I think everything this company does is evil.
Ooh, someone's got opinions, and that must make you wait.
What's the password for the Wi-Fi network?
I can let you know that because there are top secret plans in there. But I'm sure you'll have a good day without your phone.
I hate this place.
Let me show you around.
I think it's a crime that they only allow these human children. As a mother of two cats, they're just as entitled to inspiration as much as these human kids. Honestly, in a fire, I know who I would save.
I know that it's not take your son to work day. Not that I have a son or anything, right? But I will have them. I will have many of them. And I will bring them here. And we shall read something for you.
And this is Sophie, who is our secretary.
Hi.
Someday, you can all be secretaries.
What are your job responsibilities?
Mostly I just answer the phone, like this. Hello, HR department. How can I direct your call?
There's no one on the other line.
I know, I'm just pretending.
Why can't people answer their own phones?
Oh,
Sophie also puts out little candies for everyone.
That's what you do?
I don't want to be a secretary. It's just a relic of patriarchy.
Oh, look, the phone's about to ring. Did you even go to college? Oh.
Some people are too pretty to go to college. That could be you two one day.
Hey.
Hello, HR department. Yes, I do have an important job and feel good about myself. Thank you for asking. I'm very busy now. Please leave. Big good news. In the office, Jackson broke up with Callie, and I'm over him. 100% totally over him. Right now, I'm just focused on being a good friend to Callie in this difficult time in her life. And I'm giving Jackson the space he needs. I mean, it's only been 3 minutes and 12 seconds since they broke up. I figured he needs at least 5 minutes. But can't wait too long. Otherwise, one of these sass lunches. And the office is gonna snap him up. You're better off without him, girl.
I know.
Oh. Did he give you a reason when he left? You know, maybe his heart belongs somewhere else.
He said he just wasn't into it anymore. Like, what does that even mean?
What's wrong? Jeez.
I don't know.
There. We were or something. There.
And this is Eve, one of our strong women in the office doing strong women things.
Yeah.
And here are our daughters with love and families in their lives.
Sure.
Eve is a spinster.
You know what, Porter? I'm actually kind of busy.
Are you named after Eve from the Bible?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, it was a good guess.
I'm not sure named after New Year's Eve, because that's when you were conceived.
Have you ever thought about wearing more makeup?
No, I've never thought about that.
Well, maybe if you like, you know.
You know what, girls? I'm actually really busy doing my office work, so if you could, just go about your day and have a great time here.
Which apps are you on?
I'm not on any apps. I'm not looking for love, okay? I'm not interested.
What's up? So, doing it?
No. I am not a fan of Take Your Daughter to Work Day. I mean, honestly, some of these girls could have stayed at home or come to prison or something. But it's a big day here. And I'm busy filling out my TPS report, which means I have the joy of working with this lovely machine here, since Porter likes everything to be paper. Paper Jam is section 2? What?
Did you bring your printer? I got something I need to print too.
No, I didn't break it. Someone just left it like this.
I have this cash.
He's a monster. I'm sure it's fine. I just need to clear the jam.
You left it like this, didn't you? You're a villain. You're a straight up villain. What did these say? I'm gonna out the window.
It says Paper Jam in section 2, but all these sections are labeled with letters. Where's section 2?
Mother fix it that way.
Well, do you know where section 2 is?
No, section 2 doesn't exist, Eve. It's in your mind. Can't you see?
What's the section?
I'm sure it's fine. What's going on?
I don't know. Well, maybe if
I got a document that's supposed to print.
do you? Wow, what a surprise.
Oh.
Well, maybe if you.
Here it is. My fantasy football team is sweet.
Are you freaking serious right now?
I'm gonna make it look like an accident. Something's gonna drop on you from above, like an anvil.
No, it says Paper Jam in section 4.
Sometimes you just have to yell at it. Work! Work, you stupid thing! Work!
Okay, come on. That's not helpful.
Honestly, it's the only way.
What's going on?
There's only one thing it understands, Eve. Threats of violence. Work or I will destroy you. Come on, Eve.
Work! Work! Work!
understand my peace and value.
Here we have the nerve center, full of serious people doing serious things. I call this the no fun zone.
I know.
Hi, sweetie.
What do you guys actually do here? We're processing complaints to our superiors.
Gossip.
It's not gossip.
It's basically gossip.
No, it's the vital work that we do to maintain the integrity of this office.
Probably some juicy stuff in here.
He's like a child that's been rolling around in sugar for an hour. He once got his head stuck in between two pipes underneath the sink while he was searching for some kind of ding-dongs. Either way, he asked us to call the fire department to come and free him. Best day of my week.
And this is Carla. No one knows what she does, but she's been here forever. She was here whenever the dinosaurs were on the earth. Any day now, she'll probably drop dead.
That's my mom.
And we will be sad. Carla loves jokes. How's it going, Carla? Be very productive. Sometimes I can get out over here.
Can I have those complaints back, please?
Finders keepers, losers weepers. I am Johan, second in command. Not technically, but
If Porter dies or is incapacitated, I assume control the entire HR department.
not gonna happen. I'm basically immortal.
I watch him like a hawk for any signs of mental instability.
Have you seen any?
Many.
Why are there any women who are in charge of things here?
Because women.
Are special!
That's not what I was going to say, Porter.
I know, but what you were probably gonna say is pretty offensive.
In previous eras, you children would have already been split. Would have been sent off to sweatshops or married off by now. Why am I single? I just haven't found the right lady yet. Why do you ask?
And last we have Vikram and Daniela, who are an item.
No.
No, we're not.
They did not answer.
I was just asking Vikram for some help.
In the love department.
No.
I love it. Secret romance, I call it, by the way.
We're not dating. I don't even think we like each other.
No, I don't like you.
Yeah, I'm actually physically repulsed by you.
And I think you're gross.
Yeah, we started dating like 3 days ago, and it is super annoying that Porter figured it out.
Yeah, I vote we bonk him on the head and see if he'll forget everything.
We're a secret organization trying to rule the world. We gotta have a memory erasing right around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'll put in a requisitions order for it.
This is a mess.
I know. Oh my gosh, I just heard the news!
There's no news.
You're so silly. I see why you like him. You guys are so cute. We need to go on a double date sometime. Oh, actually, I can't double date. It's just a genetic condition.
Who would we even double date with?
Me and Jackson, Avi.
Oh. Yeah, so Danielle was actually telling me that she thought Jackson was super cute. Like, irresistibly cute.
Oh yeah.
Like, if she got too close to him, she would just snatch him up and make him be her work husband.
Stay with me.
So, I reinstalled the printer driver on my computer, reconnected the printer to the network. I opened the stupid thing up and cleared out every single start of paper and... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I will find your family. I will find your little printer family and I will feed them all to the volcano. Do you understand me?
Hey, I'm waiting on fax. Did it come through?
A fax. You're waiting on a fax?
Yeah.
Cash ruined it. He's the source of all of our problems.
Why are the printer and the fax machine the same thing anyways? I mean, what are we living in? Prehistoric times?
Why would I know?
We're living, or we're working for, we're trying to take over the world. Can't we have some better office equipment?
They sent this paper
jam in section 7.
There is no section 7, Johan. Section 7 is a lie.
Let me take a look at it.
Oh, sure, you take a look. I've only been trying to fix it for 90 minutes. What do I know about anything?
Maybe you're just being emotional?
Oh, I see. So us women are being emotional. Is that what's going on?
You're that we're emotional. Our emotions are preventing us from fixing this piece of garbage. I believe in fixing.
Don't even try, Sophie.
No, I'm really good at printers.
Work.
Work! I thought that would work. Does anyone have a hammer? We can hit it with a hammer. Make it pay for its crimes?
How about a shoe? Actually, these are pretty nice. Johan, give me one of your shoes. They're not worth anything.
Sure.
Ah!
I've 6 years until retirement. 74 months. With weekends, that adds up to about 3,230 days. Not that I'm counting.
Are we being good role models for the daughters now?
We're problem solving.
Carry on.
I don't know how Porter got to be manager. I would have hired him to manage a Taco Bell. What exactly do I do here? I am here to receive emergency messages from Maxwell Brewer. And if it's an emergency, the light flashes. And there's like a speaker system connected to the rest of the office. But I had it disconnected.
This is your supreme leader, Maxwell Gruber. Emergency. Secret Agent Jackman has been detected heading for our secret island volcano base. All guards to your stations. The launch of our orbiting death laser satellite must not be delayed. I repeat, immediate.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Suppose we should call ACO.
I am not calling IT guy. I hate those people.
Well, he's already here.
It's my favorite part of the day, visiting the HR department.
You know, I was just trying to log my computer and I forgot my password. So, could you maybe help a brother around and
Porter? He's here for the printer.
No, I called him. He's here to help me recover my password.
No, Porter. He's here for the printer.
No, he's here to help me recover my password.
Yes, that certainly is an emergency that requires me to come all the way down here in person.
I'm sure we can all agree that the printer is more than an issue for IT guy to come all the way down here, Porter.
This is a level 1. Got a whole rig.
Could you help me fix my password too? I haven't been able to get into the system for 2 weeks.
2 weeks? What have you been doing?
Each day I try to log in and it says enter password. So I think, shoot. And then I hit remind me of password. And then it sends an email reminder to my email, which I also don't remember the password for. And then it sends another email to my MaxCorp account. And then I'm trapped in a circle of doom with no way out. So I just smile and fake it. So far, nobody's figured it out. Actually, I do have some help with my password too.
Magna, did you not just hear me say that my problem is level 1?
Yeah, I had the exact same problem, so it's also a level 1.
No, it's not. My problems are level 1s. I have a level 0 one. It's above 1. There's nothing above 1.
That's not possible, Porter. There's infinite numbers above 1, 2, for instance.
IT guy, what's your name?
IT guy.
Your parents named you IT.
Yeah, it's a family name. I got to use it a lot as a child.
IT guy is not a name. His parents should be ashamed. That's why I let my cats pick their own names.
When I was a child, I had to dream to help people recover their passwords when they couldn't do it on their own.
Wow, that's doing the right job, man.
Following my passion, every day I feel like throwing myself apart.
My password is I love Jackson and I need to flush it down the toilet.
My problems are level ones, right? There's nothing. About a month ago, I set up a fake phone number on Porter's phone with Max Goldberger's name on it. So now I can text him whenever I want, and he thinks it's coming from our overlord boss. So much fun.
Huh. Guess there is a level 0 then, huh? What's your level 0?
The merger. Fine. I guess I'll just stare at the computer on my desk then and not log into it.
That's an idea.
Come on.
So, can you help us with this thing?
Do you know what IT stands for? Information technology. Is the printer information technology?
Yes.
In your opinion, the printer's information technology.
Yes.
That's really what you think.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess you'd make the think that it's reality.
So, are you gonna help us or not?
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys seen the extremely obvious step of turning it off and turning it back on again, because that's the simplest way to fix any problem. And since you two are total idiots, let's try first.
We've mostly tried yelling at it. Things.
Oh, yeah, I see why you two would think that would be the solution.
Makes us feel better.
Okay, see this here? It's an on and off switch. If you depress the switch, it turns the machine off. If you flip it back this way, it turns the machine back on. Magic.
Yeah, we know where the on and off switch is.
I have to make sure part of my extremely rewarding job is education. Okay, so now... Paper jam in section 11.
And there is no section 11.
What? Why are all the sections labeled with letters?
Earlier tried telling us that it was in section 7.
Where's section 11? I see A, B, C.
I don't know. You're the expert.
Not so confident now, are you, IT guy?
I got this. It's fun.
Now it's just shutting down for updates.
What? Why would a printer be shutting down for updates? What does a printer need to update?
Maybe you should know. You're the expert.
Maybe it's sick and it wants to see us suffer.
Paper jam in section 103 followed by fact miscommunication of AJ.
It wants to see us suffer. It's sick.
We need to kill it down before it spreads.
I hate this thing so much.
What is this? What is going on here? Why are you doing this to me?
How do I keep a harmonious office? Empathy. For the people who deserve it. Okay, kids. Let's read these anonymous links to see if there's anything juicy in here. Usually there's someone hitting on someone else. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Who knows how to do it? Okay. Pass this out. And these are top secret, by the way, so don't mention their names. Read them out loud, please.
My coworker smells like cheese.
Oh, I bet that's about Carla.
I think we should lose wild tigers in a lion. That way they could eat the people who are trying to invade us.
I'm not sure that's a pressing issue. We do have that mistake.
Then it says the tigers could be trained to wear snakes as necklaces.
I don't think that's how snakes and tigers work. Hit me with another one.
Our boss is completely incompetent and inappropriate. He treats every day.
Oh, okay. We don't.
Goes on for several pages and lots of details.
They're probably talking about a different manager.
Send Porter. Right there.
No one said know it all, okay? Why don't you guys go find the vending machines? Maybe if you shake them really hard, you'll get something out of them. Go! It hurts. When you get stabbed in the back or the front. Either direction, really. stabbers, of the people they're stabbing, they never really think about the feelings. They're all just like, stab, 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 stab! He's incompetent, stab!
Walk with me.
Okay.
You're the only person I can talk to. I personally don't like Danielle. I find her super silly. But of course, desperate times call for desperate measures, and I need an ally or a stooge.
What's up?
I've set a plan in motion, and I need to know where you stand.
I'm standing right here.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny. This is serious. If I die or if I'm fired, I need you to take care of my children.
Oh, I didn't know you had children.
Mr. Puffball and Sir Sweetums will need someone that they can trust.
Oh, your cats.
Yes.
Well, actually, Deepram is allergic to cats, so...
This is a little more important than your dalliance with the office bicycle.
The office?
He has no standards at all.
Sure, obviously that's why he's with me.
I'm glad you understand. I submitted an anonymous complaint about Porter's leadership style. I need you to back me if there's a revolution.
Do you think that's likely from just one complaint?
I am a master of human psychology. Once his facade of authority crumbles...
Hey, did you guys hear that they spotted a secret spy agent Leon around the
No one cares, Brandon. Go away.
What made we to worry about that?
You worry about everything. Stop it.
Just that we're trying to launch a space war.
We're having an important conversation. Leave.
Okay.
Rude.
I was an accountant before this. I like numbers. I never thought I'd be working for an evil shadow organization dedicated to world domination. But they had the best health insurance. It makes me a little nervous. It seems like people should be taking the evil world domination part of the job a little more seriously.
All right, emergency meeting. I need everybody for an emergency meeting.
Or if it's an emergency meeting, it's a...
I need everybody for an emergency meeting. You two guys. We are in the middle of a full-blown crisis. Full-blown emergency.
The emergency is that some people in this office are heartless, terrible jerks.
What? Is that directed at me?
I don't know. You woke up this morning. How many calls have you been on today?
I have needs. I'm not a punk.
You are a dog. You are disgusting. Everyone was right about you. My mom, my friends, my grief
Oh, no.
counselor.
Your grief counselor is just jealous of my sweet gun.
My grief counselor is the only one who cares about me.
Your guinea pig died 19 months ago. Maybe you do not need a grief counselor anymore. It's over. Mom is like compost at this point. Deal with it.
I never loved you. I was just using you for your employee discount at Chick-fil-A.
I knew it. I knew that's what you were about. I'm going to do with every girl in this office just to make you upset.
Oh no!
Hey, no, stop, no, silence.
I think your problem, Callie, is that you're just defining yourself the relationship with a man, which just reinforces the patriarchy.
The patriarchy is not an emergency.
The patriarchy is always an
No, the emergency.
The emergency is that that printer is evil!
That printer was forged in hell.
We need to burn it. No, guys, we're losing sight of the real issue here.
Which is that Super Spy Jackford has made a landfall in his basement.
Brandon, shut up.
I just saw the alarm.
Don't you think the alarm would be going off without the case? Besides, I have direct communication with Maxwell Kruger and... Urgent. Please proceed with the protocols of the speaking conch. Darn it! Who is the speaking conch? Where is the speaking conch?
You're not allowed to speak unless you have speaking conch.
I know that!
Well, you seem to be speaking.
How come you can be speaking without the speaking conch, without the speaking conch being speaking?
Because in the third amendment of the second rules, I can comment on the rules of the speaking conch without actually having to hold it. had so much fun with the speaking coach idea. I had a new rule every few days.
Look for it!
First, one person had to make sure has the speaking coach more than anyone else.
What's up, Maker? Okay, give me your cash.
He doesn't actually have to give it up until he tells his story.
Sweet. All right. Yo, this is crazy, yo.
My buddy's over.
He's super stressed out at work, right? So, he's a beast. He's not allowed within 100 feet of the gas station. He is a bad damn. I love him. But he's super stressed out and whatnot. And I'm just like, you know what? Let's just cut this, right? See, the problem is, who wants all these rules they got on us and whatnot? We sort of like eagles, right? Right now, you're like a pigeon. And it clips your wings. I'm so sad to see you like this. It makes me sad. It's in my heart. And Topher's like, you're right, bro. And I'm like, I have here 27 cans of Red Bull. I don't care if you have to go to the hospital. I know people did.
So bang, 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 zoom! The world is melting. There are eyeballs falling out of the ceiling. There are angels made of styrofoam are kicking soccer balls at us. And Topher's like, ah! And I'm like, ah! And then this dork comes into the room and he's like, hey, Topher, we need you to do your job.
What is Topher's job?
Yours at NASA. Well, he did. He was in charge of firing the rockets or whatever. So we burst into the control room like pro wrestlers. Who's ready to fire a rocket today? And I'm like, we're going to teach those Martians not to mess with us. And then the people in the control room, they're like, sir, we don't do that here. And I'm like, it is now, Sparky, start the countdown. And I just start slapping buttons left and right? Following my will like a Montessori school. And Topher, he's standing on the desk gyrating like a rhythmic gymnast. He's so funny. He has one of those twirling ribbons. He's twirling it around, and he's a genius. I don't know how he comes up with this stuff. And then there's this big roar, like, roar! And then there's flames coming out of the bottom of the rocket. And then Topher's like, yes! And I'm like, yes! And everyone else in the control's like, no! Long story short, we're hiding out in Belize after I get a call from the president. And the president said, that was awesome. Turns out it actually wasn't the president. It was the CIA punking us. But I just wanted to share it.
Thank you, Cash. I lost my train of thought. You're very malcontent, sir. Right.
Perhaps we need to talk about the super spice fight.
Oh my gosh, Brandon, you are so obsessed with the super secret spy nonsense. We have real questions. Hate speech. Hate speech. Specifically, hate speech against me. Just listen to the hate dripping from this anonymous complaint. Porter is a pretty tyrant who tries to control everything. You know what? I'm flattered that you think I'm pretty, whoever you are. But objectify me? That is inappropriate.
I think it's petty.
What is?
The word petty tyrant.
Why would they petty tyrant?
That's the expression.
You seem to know a lot about expressions.
Yeah, I went to school.
Oh my gosh! It is petty tyrant! Who wrote this?
It's supposed to be an anonymous complaint, sir.
You lost the right to secrecy when you made those hateful accusations!
I think Callie did it. What? It's fine, I can say that. I'm her friend.
We have ways to make you talk.
That's a little strong, Johan. You told that to us, sir. We never had that tradition.
What? Wait. Well, what about the time you gave to me and I told you about my love for the Backstreet Boys?
That wasn't true, Cyril. I just told you it was true. It was actually just Gainful.
Gainful? Oh, no.
Attention employees, our Volcano Island base has been compromised. Accelerate the launch of the orbiting space laser immediately. If you see secret Jack Brin, kill them. All employees are called to resist.
That's a little strong.
Are you praying this again, Bigron? Me?
I don't get paid enough to kill secret agents. I'm just gonna sit back and wait till this is over. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
like, if the entire army of ninjas is trying to get into the HR department, maybe we should, engage? Like, what are we gonna do?
Figures.
What does that mean?
You're all like, ooh, I'm Jackson. I'm gonna protect you forever.
I never said that.
And then as soon as one secret agent breaks in, you decide to sit this one out.
What do you want me to do?
Be a man.
That is sexist. How far ninjas are ladies?
And how do you know that? Because you're hitting on all of them.
Oh, you don't own me. I can flirt with whoever I want.
Can I just say that whoever killed Jack Brand's dog is the real problem here?
Thank you. Somebody said it.
Like, you wouldn't even be trying to convey it as if someone didn't kill that schnauzer. Like, y'all made him Superman.
I had nothing to do with the dog. I didn't do anything with this dog.
Well, Maxwell Cooper had someone kill Jack Brand's dog. I wonder who it was.
I wrote the complaint.
What?
You are incompetent and a petty tyrant, not pretty.
This is because I didn't let you bring your cats to work? They are service animals.
Hi there, we're ninjas. We're holding the line against Secret Agent Jack, right? And I'm pretty sure we hold our stand here with your guys' help.
Several medical conditions where I'm specifically not supposed to fight really hot but murderous British men. So, you do you, boo. That ain't me.
What's up?
Hey,
So, what you doing later tonight?
I don't know.
Wanna get dinner or something?
Excuse me after work.
It's on me. I'm gonna. Wanna go? Yeah. Come on, you got this. Come on, you got this. Go! You!
Who's this the HR department? It's taken over work day.
Where's the control room? Where's the bathroom?
Well, I guess Maxwell wasn't able to launch our Gainful from the satellite. But I did learn one thing having these daughters for today. Family is important. Whether it's your work family or your biological family. You might not like your family, and they might call you petty tyrant or incompetent, but at the end of the day, the super secret ninja agent is beating up a couple of ninjas. Good luck. Oh, and one good thing came out of all this.
It's printed! It's printed! It works! It works! Yeah!
She's not going to be happy when I perhaps move back to our underground cave base, but I'm sure